is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway, and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Tanner Bybee. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Righty to the plate. And a strike to Glaber.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The wind of the pitch.
Foul, that ball's foul.
Struck him out looking. Juan Soto now. Big time power. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
One down, base is empty.
Hey.
Got him. And there's two away.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Ball one. And Judge spoils that one. Outside low, and it's 2-2. Two outs, base is empty. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, towing the slab in today's game, Garrett Cole.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's going to be Stephen Kwan, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris.
Stephen Kwan.
And here it comes. There's a strike. And the 0-1. That's down and in.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the designated.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Kyle Manzardo stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The line to kick the pitch. And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
That clips the inside corner for a
0-1.
strike. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two outs. That one down the line, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now it's Josh Naylor. That one a little bit high. 1-0.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter out.
The pitch. Way upstairs. And it's 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of the ALCS. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Man at second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now here is Austin Wells. Wells, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Bybee back to work. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. And the next pitch is way outside.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals, in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
And another ball.
Ball 2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. No score here in the second. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Lane Thomas. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And there's a ball.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
That one ripped, but foul. Here's a 1-2. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Cole a check to first. Thomas back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Thomas gets his lead at first with nobody out. Here comes a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And there's ball 4.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and Things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Here's Andres Jimenez, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First pitch misses.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And it gets by him. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, no outs. Bo Naylor at the plate now. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball one. First and second, no outs here in game 3. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 1 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Brian Riccio. That's in there. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Foul ball there. And the righty deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2. And a pitch. To short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Over to first, safe. Now, Stephen Kwan. And Cleveland on top 1-0. In there, and it's 0-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 on, 2 outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We play 2 full. It's the Guardians 1 and the Yankees nothing. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And he deals. It really
Ball
feels
that
like
time.
we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
One down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
One out, bases empty.
One
there.
Two
The
strikes.
hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Oh, he hit him.
First base.
And that got him pretty flush.
Batting
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. One gone, runner at first. And next, runner on the go. In the air, right side. Brennan under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite
Now
barrel it
back.
up enough to really
Second
drive
baseman.
it.
Labor. Torres.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Gleyber Torres. Led off the game with a strikeout. Good
Ball.
take by Torres. Rizzo off of first with 2 away. Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
strike.
And Gleyber takes outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Two outs. That one missing inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. At the belt and fires. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So 2 on with 2 away. And here is Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
1 ball, 2
In
strikes.
the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him looking. That ends the frame.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Kyle Manzardo. As he turns on the rubber with that Good live arm delivers. That one's in there. That's strike one.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Doubled his first time up.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And another ball.
2-0.
Next pitch is outside. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Right-hander kick steals. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Josh Naylor. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Throw to second. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Fly ball down the line. And it jumps the wall and found territory for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's Lane Thomas. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one's in there, 0-1. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Got him looking. And there are 2 down.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Brennan at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Guardians 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Aaron Judge. And a pitch. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Quick work on the 3-pitch strikeout right there. Started him with the slider in the zone to jump ahead, then sped him up with the fastball for strike 2. And at that point, you can go a lot of different directions. He put him in the rocking chair by going back to the slider, this time out of the zone, and got him to chase for the punch out.
And now, Austin Wells. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The wind and the pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's the strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Stanton batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kicks and deals. Fastball for a strike. The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here. That one missed.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to
swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 2-0. Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. And a pitch. And a foul ball. That's inside, and it's 1-2. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
The shortstop, Ryan
Man at first with one gone. Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. And that one clips the corner.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
That one fouled off. Naylor, the base runner at first with one out. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's outside. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Bounce to the right side. Off balance feed. There's one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Guardians 2 and the Yankees nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That's to third. A dive. He's got it. The throw. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Nope.
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And a swing and a miss. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And the first offering is not close. Rizzo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. The 1-0. Found back our way, and that's out of play. There's a swing and a miss.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And that one is inside. This one in the air, right field. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Cole. Cole back to work. And there's the strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. And a foul ball. And a pitch. There's a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Activity in the bullpen. Luis Gil, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hamilton getting cranked up as well. Manzardo leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, right side. Boots it. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Darren Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point and will come back with a new arm. New pitcher for the Yankees, Luis Gil.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Second and third, 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two on, 1 out. High fly ball down the left field line. Verdugo gets under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And now the center fielder, Lane Thomas, 1 for 2. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Man on second, 2 down. Going to count 1 and 2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Next offering way off the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. Guardians 3 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in Cleveland, digging in, Alex Verdugo.
Number 24, Alex Verdugo.
The right-hander back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
You know, these Yankees, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Kicks and fires. Hard hit, right side. Jimenez throw to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's Gleyber Torres. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now it's Juan Soto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's out to center field. Thomas under this one. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. Guardians 3 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. The pitch. Checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Chisholm drifts towards it, and a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And they'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Just misses with that one.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty delivers. Hit in the air, center field. Judge has it sized up. Brings it in. 2 away down.
The batter, the catcher, Bo.
Stepping in, Bo Naylor.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. And a good eye there. Here's a 1-1. That's
2 balls,
inside.
1 strike.
Here's a 2-2. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Guardians go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And we're back. Here comes Aaron Judge.
The center fielder,
The Yanks
number 99.
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And here it comes.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. The Yankees looking to rally. Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. And ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Hard hit left side. Toss to Naylor. Judge out on the play.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Up the middle, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show, and now we'll see what's left for him. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Foul ball there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Wells around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score. It's 3-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tanner Bybee is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. On the mound now, Joey Cantillo.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a
1 out, runner at second. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away.
Hey!
Squirts away a little bit.
0-2 is the count.
And the runner holds. With the tying run at the plate here in the late stages of Game 3. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Missed inside with the curve.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Naylor gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Mesa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. Switch hitter batting right.
The shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
The pitch. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. The pitch. And that one clips the corner. And there's the ball. 1-2 now. And that's down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Kwan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jake Cousins getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Sits him down looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Kyle Manzardo. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez. In for a strike, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs.
Ball, that's out.
Off the
That's off the
plate,
plate.
and a
Ball 2.
count 2-1. Manzardo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hard ground ball, base 9. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So 2 down. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Guardians strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-1. Back now at Progressive Field. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Out there to center, in position. And there's 1 down.
The left fielder, number 24.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Tim Herron. Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Alex Verdugo. That one missed. Herron, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a sinker.
Hey.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Slider for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Toss to Naylor, and Verdugo is set down.
Now back, second baseman, Gleyber.
So the lineup flips over. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Popped up. And that is that. Down in order go the Yankees. Score holds. It's 3-1. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas, 1 for 3.
The center fielder, Lane Thomas.
The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
The 0-2.
One
and
ball,
it skips
2
in the dirt.
strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect.
Now
and
back,
halfway
right
to the
fielder.
plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Brennan,
Ball.
the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's the strike. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Going around.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. That one not close. And the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, left side. Verdugo running hard. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
So a man aboard, and next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. And
Ball
the
1.
first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Hamilton picks over, and he dives back in safely. Jimenez at second with 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Caught him looking for the K. 1 left for the Guardians, and the score stays 3-1. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone, so we're off and running in game 3. And a curve is down and in. High fly ball out to left field. Quan heads after it. Hauls it in for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1. And another ball. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. Nabs it. 2 away.
Batting third, the center
2
fielder,
outs,
number
base is
99.
empty. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right.
Oh, that's off the
Outside.
plate.
Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that is that. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Garrett Cole.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate.
that's down.
Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
that's
Just
in.
missed.
Did he go?
Quan checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. And he deals. Hard on the ground to first. He handles it
He's
himself.
out.
1 up, 1 down.
Batting
Take a
second,
look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
batting third.
Here's
the
Jose
third baseman,
Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Inside, just missed.
2-0 count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And another ball. And that's ball 4.
Picture me.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches
Batting
for the
fourth.
walk, and that last
The
one
first baseman.
didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Naylor.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Josh Naylor. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Lane Thomas. Just missed.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in Game 3 of the ALCS. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. And it's 2-zip. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Here in Cleveland, leading off, Austin Wells.
Number 28.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. In the air to left, down the line. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players, too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
Here's Stanton now.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Clips the outside corner, 1-2. And another ball. The Guardians leading by 2 here in Game 3. And now it's 3-2. And he walked him.
Ball 4. That pitch is low.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. wouldn't chase that time.
Ball 1,
Chisholm
no
goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. At the belt and fires. And there's a foul ball. Just off the inside corner. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Two now. Fly ball center field. Roquillo on the move. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting...
And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Cleveland, and now the right fielder, Will Brennan.
The right fielder, Will.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And ball 1. Line drive, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Jimenez.
That
Count
misses.
1-0.
1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Bo Naylor, the next to hit. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Righty to the plate. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Here's Brian Riccio. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And the righty deals. Fouled off left side. One now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The batter. The left.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
First and second, 2 down. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one is off the plate. And the count is even, 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he picks it up in foul territory. That's outside. Full count now. Kyle Manzardo next to bat for Cleveland. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Stanton on the move. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Guardians strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. On to the 3rd inning, and here is Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch.
One
And
ball,
it skips
2
in the dirt.
strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Alex Verdugo. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
The Guardians up by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And the 0-2. Just missed.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
That's
And
a ball.
another ball. One down, base is empty. That one misses, and the count is filled up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Torres takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing.
That one is absolutely belted, and in one hops the wall.
Now that
Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1.
Soto.
There's a strike. Two outs. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Opens it up to 96 to record the punch out. One left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo.
The designated hitter, Kyle.
And the pitch.
Manzardo.
Wouldn't chase that time.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So a man aboard. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Popped in the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that
number
high
22.
pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Naylor.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. Gets the outside corner with that one. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Tag save. He's into third on the wild pitch. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. Too low, and it's ball three. Manzardo stands at third with one gone of the inning. Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So 2 down now, and here is Lane Thomas. Right down to shoot, strike one. And here it comes. That to right. And that is foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. And down on strikes. Inning over. Guardians lead 1. They're up 2-0. Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Bybee back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Got him looking. One gone here.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. First pitch misses. One down, base is empty. Way
2 balls,
outside,
1 strike.
2-1.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Hit in the air, left field. Quan settles underneath it. Calls it in, 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. And they're down 2-0. Bottom 4, stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan.
The right fielder,
And the right-hander back to work. That's a little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Started after it, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it. The pitch. Out to short, Volpe. Slings to first, there to beat him by an eyelash.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it, and he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Jimenez stands in now and watches strike 1. The pitch.
Ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Now this is in the air down the line. Stanton sizes this one up. 2 down.
now batting. The catcher,
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 4.
Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Now a fly ball to right center. It gets down, a base hit. Throw cut off to second, but he's in there easily.
Back-to-back base hits. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in now. And a foul ball. In the air, right field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. And it's 4-0.
That right there is a ball that's got to be caught. I think he just took a bad angle to it. It gets down and it ends up being a double.
Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 outs, runner at first. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jose Ramirez.
That's a ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a good eye there.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Manzardo off of first with 2 away. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Guardians 5 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Bybee back to work. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a swing and a miss there.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That clips a corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Close, but called a ball. The count down 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Misses. And it's 3-2. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Bybee throws over. Chisholm gets back easily. The 1-0.
What do you got?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went, says Larry Bullard. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he deals. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Rizzo batting with one down takes a strike.
Not many hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-2. Man at first, one away. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Verdugo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
And now it's 1-2. He goes down looking. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Guardians 5 and the Yankees nothing. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Luis Gil.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Gil, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And up next for Cleveland, Lane Thomas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Brennan in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That misses. And the count is 2-0. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Jimenez in the box again, takes a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 outs. Runner takes off. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. 1 left for the Guardians, as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Top 6. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Gleyber Torres. The wind to kick the pitch. Very high with that one. And it's 1-0. The wind to the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Jimenez makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch just misses.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw on the money. Nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That's in there, and that's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 2. misses inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Wells. Judge on at second with 2 down. Next offering misses. 1-2 the count. Action in the pen down there. Joey Cantillo, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Morgan, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Guardians 5 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And a pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's the 0-1. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses, and there's one down.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Roquillo up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. And now 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And a pitch.
That's
off the
ball
mark
3.
there, and that's ball 3.
1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Righty to the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. That's the inning. The Guardians go down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. now at Progressive Field. Top of inning number 7. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. The wind and the pitch. Waiting on that fastball.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Chisholm in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. There's a strike up high, and 1-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Now here is Anthony Volpe. Just missed. Missed inside with the curve.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
The next offering misses. Now 3-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Ball,
just off the inside edge. The Guardians leading by 5 here in the late stages of Game 3. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The Yanks lead 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Meza.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Kyle Manzardo getting ready to hit.
Guardians, the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
And a pitch. And there's a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Up the middle, Volpe. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez now at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. Outside, and it's 2-1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jake Cousins appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Hamilton warming up as well. That's inside. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
The first baseman, number 22. Naylor.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Naylor will hit next.
Nope.
Just
Outside.
missed. At the belt and fires. And that one wrapped foul. That pitch gets the inside corner. And a count 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Verdugo ranging after it. He makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joey Cantillo.
And he's got a nice lead to work with,
Now
so he
pitching
should come
for the
in throwing
Cardinals.
strikes, attacking these hitters.
Alex
Joey
Verdugo digs in now.
Cantillo.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Cantillo measures 6 feet 4 inches, 24 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Swings through
No
that
ball,
one for
2
strike 2. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Gavin Williams getting ready to go. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And now the lefty.
One
And
ball,
now 1
2
and
strikes.
2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Ball, that's out.
And that's outside, and it's 2-2. That's towards center. Grabs it on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Torres.
A little bit high. 1-0.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they've got their first run. It's 5-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. In now is the Yankees DH, Juan Soto. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ian Hamilton. Lane Thomas getting ready to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. The pitch. Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate.
1
3
ball, 1
strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that's a little bit high, and it's 2-0. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Inside, just missed. And the 1-0. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Brennan rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. The relay. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. But 1 run is in to score.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Verdugo makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. On to the 9th now in game 3. It's the Guardians 6 and the Yankees 1. We're
Now
back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Eli Morgan.
Eli Morgan.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Brennan going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blown in from right field right now.
He's 2 outs away. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Gavin Williams getting loose out there. One down, base is empty. Bounced out to short, Roquillo. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
The first baseman, number 13, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So last chance for the Yankees. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
Slider misses outside. That one's in there, and the count even 1-1. And
2 balls,
another ball.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 to count.
The Yankees down to their final strike. That one a little bit high, and it's 3-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That finishes the evening's action.